welcome to another episode of my Stardew Valley cookbook series. I'm your host Muse, and today we're making stir fry. In the game, you get this recipe from watching The Queen of Sauce, and here it makes 4 servings. So first we're going to mix or whisk together a 1/4 cup of vegetable stock. I'll link the video that we did for that in the description. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, half a teaspoon of sugar, and a pinch of pepper. A quote from Leah. It can take a few tries to get the hang of it, but believe me, you'll know it's worth it when you bite into your first mouthful of stir-fry goodness. I love adding fresh forage greens and mushrooms from around my cabin. It doesn't get more local than that. Now we're going to whisk in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch or whatever type of starch you like using. We're using arrowroot starch / flour. Next, we're going to get a wok or a large cast iron skillet and get 2 tablespoons of oil. We're going to use avocado oil and swirl it into the bottom of the pan until it gets kind of shimmery and a little smoky. Then we're going to get 12 large fresh shiitake mushrooms and cut them in half or in slices and cut the stem off. So now we're going to take our mushrooms and get those all mixed up in that oil. And we're going to let these cook for 2 to 3 minutes until they brown slightly. Now we're going to add in 2 small carrots that have been peeled and sliced, and we're going to add 1. That was a bad idea. It's fine. 1 yellow onion peeled and sliced. Mix that around for 3 to 4 minutes until everything gets tender. So now I'm going to add 1 inch worth of ginger that's been grated and sliced, and 3 cloves worth of minced garlic. And we're going to quickly stir that in for just 30 seconds. And then right after that, we're going to add 4 ounces of also going to add 1 bunch of kale that's been just broken up into pieces by hand, and a splash of water. And you're going to mix this all together until the kale starts to wilt and get green. Or get green and then wilt, I guess, probably. And also the snow peas start to get a little crispy. About 2 minutes. Now we whisk up our sauce a little bit, and we're going to pour that over. And we're going to let that come to a boil, and it'll get a little thicker, and it should take about 1 minute. And now it's time to try it. This is going to be kind of hard because there's a lot of different things in here, so I'm just going to kind of jab in there and I'm just going to try and get everything. Well, it took a minute, but that was really good. I think all of the flavors mixed really nicely. I think the kale, if anything, stood out a little bit more, but I think it's just because it's a flavor that I think about more. But in general, everything mixed really nicely. Obviously it was crunchy, but I didn't feel like it was too crunchy. I think it got to like that perfect kind of tenderness with all of the vegetables and foods. And yeah, I think that everything just really turned out good with how it combined it. Sure. And yeah, I think it was a really good meal. And now you know how to make stir fry from Stardew Valley. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And that's the 11th recipe in the spring section.